Hey there, comic book community. My name is Joe, and this is 360 Comics. It's the end of the month, which means it's time to open April's mystery mail call from Comic Tom 101. And along with the unboxing today, I also have a funny story to tell you about how this almost got lost in the mail. Stay tuned. By the time this video airs, we'll probably be less than 50 followers away from our goal of 7,000 Instagram followers, at which point we'll be giving away this book right here, Batman 429, high-grade newsstand. If you don't want to miss out on this book, make sure you go over to Instagram, give us a follow there, and scroll back. Find that post about this giveaway, like that post, and comment on it to enter. You don't want to miss out. And very, very soon, we'll be announcing a giveaway here on YouTube for 2,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe and turn the notifications on so you don't miss out on that. So as mentioned, I've got a funny story about how this package almost got lost in the mail, never to be seen again, and it was completely my fault. It was no fault of Tom or even the U.S. Postal Service, totally me making mistakes, and I'm going to try not to make this one again. Anyway, recently I moved, and when I did, I had all my mail being forwarded from my old address to my new address. Well, apparently that runs out at some point, and then you have to change your address for, various mailing services and subscriptions like this, and I thought I had got everything, but I forgot this one. So I went to contact Tom and the team to change my address, but they had already sent out this month's stuff, and I was like, okay, hopefully the forwarding still works. And, I'm looking at the tracking for a few days after they get mailed out, and I'm seeing it. Okay, it's in Philadelphia. It made its way over here. That's a good start. But then it says out for delivery in my old town, not the town that I currently live in, which is fortunately pretty close. So anyway, I'm watching, and I'm like, okay, fingers crossed, maybe it'll get rerouted. And it doesn't. It ends up saying delivered to my old address. So I get the number for the person who bought my house, which fortunately I was able to get. And I sent a text message, and no joke, not even 15 minutes after I sent that text message, this thing shows up at my door. I guess it had been rerouted and the tracking information was incorrect. Fortunately, it did make it to me, and I'm not going to make this mistake again. So anyway, without further ado, I got the box. Let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, reaching into the bag for the first book, we've got Rom. Okay, Rom number 40. And this is, for those of you who don't know, a great character, a space knight, as it says on the cover, a sci-fi kind of like superhero. Underutilized character, in my opinion, and underappreciated for sure. I've read a bunch of this run, and it's actually pretty solid. I know there's some like legal issues. I don't think that Marvel owns this this character's licensing anymore. I think it was reverted to like a toy company, maybe like Hasbro or something. I forget exactly the details, but I know James Gunn has mentioned like wanting to use this character, but currently being unable to. We don't know. That could change in the future. We might end up seeing this character, but either way, this is a pretty cool run to have if you're into that kind of sci-fi stuff. This is just a filler issue, doesn't have a lot of value or anything like that, but even the filler issues that Tom puts in here are pretty solidly high grade, and it's a newsstand copy, so no complaints there. On to the next, we've got, this is wait. Oh, okay. Okay, so this just confused me because it's a Scout comic book. Now, Tom, every Mystery Mail Call does a Scoot book. Scoot is the kids' version of Scout. They have, Scout, the adult and teen books, and then they have Scoot stuff that's, family friendly all around. This is a Scout book, so this must be another throw-in, not one of the exclusives. But I'm not familiar with this title. Beyond the Beyond. Cool looking, but I personally do not know of it. Maybe I'll have to check that one out. I've heard good things about Scout titles. The only one that I've really read is Locust, and I thought it was great. All right, so the next one's coming out now. We've got... All right, this is the big one here. This is the Mystery Mail Call exclusive, and this was, one per box. You either got this version, which is, I believe this is the rarer version where she doesn't have the mask on it. And then this is the version, the versions where she doesn't. There is a version with like kind of a mask over her face. This is Something is Killing the Children number 21, I think it's number 21. I don't know, it's a Virgin cover, so it doesn't have the numbering on it, which is one of the things I don't really like about the Virgin covers. But nonetheless, this is a great looking comic book, and it's a Peach Momoko variant cover, which is really cool. Awesome stuff. And this one, like I said, is a little bit more rare than the one where Erica Slaughter is wearing the mask. All right, next one here we've got... Nice. I was really, really hoping for this. This is the Scoot comic book, and this is the Nate Made It exclusive cover. And this is, again, the rarer one, all black and white. And I believe, if I remember correctly, I think this was limited to like 500. This one is a pretty low print count, and I was really hoping for this black and white one. I thought it looked really, really cool, and... yes, got that one. Okay, good. I was really hoping for that one. And I'm holding on to all these Scoot books. I think they're going to be a great way to, someday help my kids get into comic books at a young age, when they're starting to learn to read and stuff like that. I think that's a phenomenal way to do so. All right, we got the next one here. Okay, this is the, I forget what it's called exactly. Alice and something. Alice, it's not Alice in Wonderland, but it's that kind of vibe. This is again a Mystery Mail Call exclusive, and I think this is a Ben Templesmith art. Am I right about that? Yeah, I believe so. Look at that cover. Beautiful. And again, I got the Virgin cover, and I think this is the green tinted one is the rarer one. So I ended up getting, I think, all of the rarest printings of the Mystery Mail Call books, which is awesome. You typically, you get a mix of them, but it looks like I got all the rarest ones here, as well as 2 additional throw-in books. I will take that all day. Is there anything else? No other books. Okay. But we do have the prints and stuff like that. Here's the first one. Ooh, that is nice. And this one, oh, okay, this one is actually pretty low print run. It's limited to 1,000. A lot of these are usually 1,500. These, again, are prints by Nate Made It. And now that I'm in my new place, I plan on using these as some decoration. I have tons of them because I've been getting the Mystery Mail Call for, oh, man, more than 6 months. It has to be at this point. Probably the better part of a year. Not quite a year yet, but definitely have a lot of these built up. So I'll pick some of my favorites and put them up. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is okay. This is the one that comes with everyone. This is the, they call it the newsletter. And it gives you the information about what is in the Mystery Mail Call. And it even shows you what, like, some of the big prizes for the month, which, ooh, Hero for Hire number 1. That is a nice book. First appearance of Luke Cage. Yeah, very cool. But yeah, more importantly, in my mind, we're getting the back of this one with this Moon Knight. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Who did this? This was, okay, so this was another Nate Made It print. Moon Knight is huge right now. I don't know if you guys are watching, but I certainly am. In fact, some nights I'm waking up, or some Wednesday mornings, I'm waking up at 3 in the morning to watch it as it comes out. And I'm really loving getting into the character because this is a character that I'm not very well read on. And I plan to be, because the show is so great. I really want to go back and read some of the stuff, that has come out on this character, especially, the original stuff, and the really popular runs, as well as the Lemire run specifically, because the show has a lot of ties to that run. Personally, I've been reading the current run, which is up to issue 10, and what I've read so far is phenomenal. Anyway, was there anything else in here? Enough about Moon Knight. I've got a whole Wednesday night show on Moon Knight every week. Oh, there's something else. Oh, this is cool. So there were collectible cards for a while. This looks like another one of those. This one's got Reggie Collects on it with that homage to, what is that, Wizards comic? Wizards magazine #1. Spider Reggie. Nice, nice. And on the back it says, oh, cool. It's got like a little, are you new to comics? Learn the lingo. A little bit of a glossary here for new comic book collectors. And yeah, it's good. It's really cool to see, people in this community collaborating. We've got Tom, who runs the Mystery Mail Call, has the YouTube channel and all that, works with various artists, Peach Momoko, Ben Templesmith. Nate made it in every single one of these. He's doing the a bunch of different things for Tom. And then here, a little collaboration with Reggie Collects, another YouTuber. So that is awesome. And is there no comic tag? Oh, did they stop? Wait, hold on. Is there something else in here? No, that's it. Interesting. Okay, there were comic tags. I guess they're done doing that, maybe? Does it say on the newsletter? I didn't hear about this, but I don't pay attention to everything. Let's see. We got something that's called The Children 21. I was right about that number. Awesome. Soltaic, we got that. We got the Alice Ever After. That's what it's called. Alice Ever After. Ben Templesmith. Nice. Yeah, not listed on here. Okay, I guess. I don't know if this is a permanent thing. I'm going to have to find out. Maybe look into that. There usually is a comic tag, which is a collectible card with a code on it. You get a digital comic, digital graphic novel, actually, a full graphic novel. There's none of those in here. Either, it was left out this once, and maybe they're going to get back on track with that, or maybe that is something they nixed in order to put, their money into something else. Maybe some cooler covers, like certainly the Peach Momoko one that we got. That is fantastic, and if that's what they'd rather spend their money on, trying to bump up the value of these these mystery boxes for the people who are subscribed to them, I think that's a good idea. As far as the comic text, I think they were great, but personally for me, I would rather have a cooler cover, maybe by a bigger artist, or a more important book, or better throw-ins, better filler issues, like the other stuff that's in here, like ROM. I would rather have that than have the comic tag. That's just my personal preference, and there's certainly people out there that are more focused on reading comics that probably would prefer the comic tag. So I don't know. We'll have to see what is happening in the future. But yeah, it's the end of the video. If you got a Comic Tom 101 Mystery Mail Call box, let me know in the chat what you got, if you got anything cool. If you got that Luke Cage Hero for Hire #1, then congratulations. There were some other bigger keys that went out as well. I forget exactly what they were, but yeah, let me know what you got. Let me know if you subscribe to this or if you're thinking about it. I think it's a good thing. Personally, I've got the money to spend a little bit extra, get one of these a month, get a nice unboxing video out of it, and you get some pretty cool variant covers that are exclusive to the Mystery Mail Call. It's not for everyone, and I totally understand that, so feel free to voice that opinion as well, because that's totally valid. And yeah, leave a comment, give a thumbs up for a like, and hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed to the channel. Tonight, I better mention this because I keep forgetting to do it. But tonight, Friday, the 29th of April, on Mint Hunter Comics YouTube channel, we're going live at 8 p.m. to do a claim sale. Not just me and him, but also Nick Barucci from Dynamite Comics. He's going to be coming in as well and selling a ton of stuff. Last time he had some art, as well as some original art in addition to comic books. But I know James and I, we have comic books ranging from like $5 minor keys all the way up to some big boys, slabs, raw books, all kinds of stuff. So meet us there, check it out. Maybe you get something if you find something you're interested in, and yeah, it should be a fun time. So hope to see you there, and until next time, turn the page, wash your hands.